everyone, Carlo here. Welcome to my watch channel. This is my YouTube channel dedicated to my ongoing beginner's journey in the world of watches. I'm not the watch expert. I'm just enjoying this hobby as much as you guys. So in today's episode, I have a new G-Shock, and this G-Shock is something that I have been watching out for, I have been waiting for, and I have been wanting to get my hands on ever since it was first announced internationally. So we finally have it. This is the metallic CasiOak, also known as the G-Shock GM-2100. Bam! Let's unbox this bad boy. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button. I also have a dedicated Instagram account to watches. It's linked down below. I also have two other channels. One channel is for sneakers, life, and tech. That's my main channel. And I also have a channel dedicated to cards and collectibles. So if you guys want to visit and subscribe to those channels, they're linked down below. Okay, so moving to the watch, it comes in your typical G-Shock tin. Nothing too surprising about this. If you collect G-Shocks, you know what this is all about. It looks really nice. So here we have, ooh, that's sick. This is the G-Shock GM-2100, and it looks absolutely stunning. Also aren't aware, the G-Shock GA-2100, which preceded this, was all made out of resin. This particular model now uses a steel case and bezel for the main unit or the main case of the watch. And that's a great thing kasi this is G-Shock responding to the clamor or to what the market actually wanted. When this model came out, the GA-2100 I mean, there were a lot of people who customized and modded it so that it would have a steel case, a steel bracelet. It was called like the CasiOak mod, and so many people bought into it. So many people, cashed in on that as a business. And finally, G-Shock is taking advantage of that trend and by coming out with their own line of CasiOaks. So apart from the steel case and that steel dial, which I feel is already a big winner, what's so nice about this watch? Well, if you are a G-Shock fan or if you want to wear G-Shocks, the problem with them is most of them are massive, right? And that's why this watch, or the watch that preceded it, became such a popular piece because it was elegant, it was subtle, and the case size was good enough for a variety of wrist sizes. So if you're a smaller person with smaller wrists or for a big guy, I think they just found the sweet spot when it came to the wrist size. It wasn't too overbearing, it wasn't too loud, it wasn't too clunky, it wasn't too chunky. So it could even fit well if you were wearing like long sleeves. Because if you wore like a giant G-Shock, then obviously it would, protrude like that. So the subtleness of this particular model made it so nice and desirable. And add to that the fact that now it comes in this metallic case, made it all the more hype. And that's the reason why I think most of them are being sold out in different stores around the world. Well, at least that's what I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. It also comes with a variety of colors. There's one even with like some sort of like brighter bezel. There's your typical black model. This one is the military green model. I think if that's what it's called. I just gravitated towards this one because I don't have too many green watches in my collection. Now, seeing as this is a G-Shock, it's not just all about the look. There are a ton of functions that you can take advantage of, from the world time to the alarm clock to the stop time. Stopwatch, and a variety of other features that you can play around with the different buttons that you can find on the sides. In terms of durability, it is super tough. It is a G-Shock after all. You can bang it around. It should survive a lot of, usual dings and usual falls. And it is water resistant to some extent. So personally, I think it's the perfect watch for people who are getting into watches for the first time. It's not super expensive, but it's a watch that watch people respect. And for those who are into G-Shocks, it gives your G-Shock collection a nice variety. So you're not just stuck to the bigger, clunky, louder G-Shock watches, your Frogmans, you know what I'm talking about. You can also go for this one. And again, it won't, it's not too expensive. So it's a nice complementary piece to add to your collection. And if you are more into classic pieces, dress watches, regardless if it's Swiss or Japanese or, any of those indie smaller houses, it's a nice watch to have. I mean, you can't go wrong with having a G-Shock in your watch rotation. And this is a great piece to start that off with. Now, if you want to level up, you can go with all the different MTG models that go all the way up to 70,000 pesos and the carbon frogman. So you can go crazy. That's the thing with G-Shocks. But if you want a great entry-level foot in the door, nice-looking, respectable G-Shock, check this one out. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up this very quick episode on my watch vlog. Happy to be back. Let me know what watches you guys want me to feature on the channel. I'll try to get more content to you, but it's kind of hard running multiple channels, But I'll really try my best to have more content for you all in the next few days. Guys, this is Carlo. As usual, I hope you enjoyed. Peace. God bless. What's up?